Hey everybody, Joe here. Thanks for renting the GusBus for all your adventures. Come with me. In this video, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of all the functions on the GusBus and how to get around. Under this compartment here, you're going to find most of your necessities. You're going to find your watering hose, power cord, and for demonstration purposes only, a gray and black water tube. Depending on where you're at, you'll have onboard water for when you're traveling, but if you're pulling up to a KOA or a campground or something that has water, you take that lovely water hose and you just plug it into here and plug it into the faucet, turn it on, and you have water all throughout the RV. Now under this door here, you open it up. This is going to be your dumping station. So that little hose is going to hook up right here, and it's going to hook up to your outlet, and you're going to want to pull your black water first, which is this lever here. And then the reason you do that is because you pull your gray after that, and it's going to flush out all your tubes, and you might have to do that while you're using the GusBus. This is your onboard water, and it's a 30-gallon tank, so you have 30 gallons of fresh water on board for when you're traveling and you have to use facilities like the toilet, or you might want to wash some dishes. I'll show you guys the inside of the GusBus. Now all this stuff here is pretty standard. It's just Chevy, like an Astro van. It's just basically a dually pickup truck with a big camper on the back of it. Over here, this is your stereo radio. If you push this button, turn it on, you actually have a rear view mirror, which is right here. So you can see everything that's coming out from behind you. Go back home, hit Bluetooth music, find your device. Hopefully you'll be able to set it up and you'll have music throughout the RV. Now, this little blue key here is going to lock your door for the cabin. You got 2 locks for safety. I'm going to show you guys the door from right here and how the inside of the door works. You got 2 locks. Lock goes up and over to lock the door, down, over, and to open the door, you pull up on the handle. It's for safety. So as you come into the front door of the RV, if you look to your left up here, there's a panel, and this is going to be your main kind of brain box for the RV. Now, if you're traveling and you need to use water and you're not hooked up to a water source, you come over here and you turn on water pump. And then that's going to allow you to use any water out of your freshwater tank. Turn it off when it's not in use. Next over, we got the water heater. If you're plugged in at a campground and have power, you can turn this on to 110 volt, and that's going to power up your water heater. If you're off grid and you're just traveling and you want hot water, just turn the gas on, and that's going to heat up your water. Now up here, this is your gauges that tells you what you got for fresh water, what your black tank is doing, and what your gray tank is doing. And it also will tell you how much propane you have on board. So if you push this little button here, LPG, which is your propane, it'll tell you up here how full or how empty you are. Same with your battery. If you go to your freshwater tank, you push it. It says we're 2/3, but I'm going to top that off for you guys. Push the black. Unfortunately, the black tank always reads full. Don't ask me, I don't know, I'm sorry. The gray water is empty right here. If you push that, you can see. Now there is a generator on deck, which will run everything in this RV. And to start the generator up, you push and hold the start and stop button. Push it to the stop until a little red light pops up here. And that's just priming the generator with gas. And you push and hold the start button until the generator fires up. It's going to take roughly 30 seconds or so for the generator to spin up to speed before it'll actually power everything, and you'll actually hear a beep. To power off the generator when you're not using it, just push this button to the stop position and it'll power it down. This is your AC unit. You turn this over to the blue, that's going to be your air conditioning. If you turn it over to the gray, that's going to be your fan, and this dictates how cold or warm you want it to be in here. Here's your range, and how you operate the range, you're just going to turn one of your burners to the little fire position here, and this is your igniter here. And you can see it turns the flame on. Now when you got the propane stove working, make sure you open up a window and open up a vent so that you got proper air circulation. Back to the bathroom here, I'll show you how to operate the toilet. So you got a big lever down here. What you want to do is you push it about halfway, and it's going to fill your bowl up with a little bit of water. When you got a little bit of water in your tank, you can do your duties. When you're done, you push and hold it all the way down the lever, and it's going to flush. All right, the shower of the GusBus is right here. You got your knobs right here. Unfortunately, hot is going to be cold and cold is hot.